Where to, governor?
What happens when you blindfold 3 presenters with questionable navigational skills, drop them separately somewhere random, and tell them they must run to the finish line using only a compass?
Well, somebody thought that this was a good idea. No phones, no maps, no clue.
The mission? To find our way to Bath Abbey, guided by instinct.
I think it's going to be back up that hill.
And stubbornness.
Lots of this.
And aided by one small piece of navigational plastic.
Easy. Follow the red compass.
What followed wasn't exactly a textbook lesson in orienteering.
Anyway, I've reached a crossroads. The signpost has no signs on it.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
You know where you are?
No idea. No idea.
Nor me. All right. Well, we're going to start the group run here. So start run on my chorus. Okay.
Start run.
Okay.
All right. Well, good luck. Good luck, guys. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
We weren't to know it, but we had all been dropped off in a similar place on the south of Bath. We were roughly 17 kilometres from the finish point and had to head north to be successful. But as beautiful as Bath and the surrounding countryside is, right now it all looks the same. Time to find some landmarks, fast. I found a farm. This is New Barton Farm, but it all looks like there's nobody in. Oh gosh, I feel like this is a bit private. But it just looks like there's nobody around.
Hi there. Really random. I've been dropped blindfolded. You're not even going to believe me. Literally just at that lay-by. Where am I? Where are you heading? Where's that way going? Okay, yeah, I'm going my way. I'm just having a blank moment. I do know Laverton. Right, cool. Thank you so much. I'm going to trot this way. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, what kind of man? Right, he really didn't know and he wanted to show me his map, but that's cheating. So, A36, Laverton. Why am I having such a blank moment?
Looking for some clues now. Just started. Only gone 90 seconds. Random little farm there. This is not helping me out. Upper Row Farm, Hayside Barn, Green Lodge. Jesus. I mean, haunted by Connor behind me, having a good laugh, no doubt.
So we're about to pass James, but I'm going to mess with him a little bit and pass him and then turn around and go the other way, just to wind him up.
We're off. No idea where the guys are. I've just gone for it. Absolute pun. I've gone the opposite direction to the route the van came from, but I'm going in the direction that the van disappeared in, so I might see the other guys. I don't know why. I just got a gut feeling.
Oh yes, I know Falkland and I know Norton St Philip. 2 miles to Norton St Philip. Okay, we're on.
So I've run off in a direction. It could be the complete wrong direction though. And I don't know how long to go before I give up and go back the other way. Hello. Can you tell me what direction Bath is? Like as the crow flies.
It would be not
That way?
It would be that way.
That way. Okay.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Perfect, thank you. I'll head that way. Thank you very much. That might be all I need. Norton St Philip, they said. I don't know where that is, but found some hikers and hopefully they've sent me in the right direction.
While James was still struggling with the whole local knowledge thing, I was feeling quietly confident I'd recognise something soon. And I did, sort of.
So I've run up to this farm, not even a kilometre in. I've been here before. There's a footpath there, which I've taken, I just can't for the life of me remember what run I was on, where I was going, and therefore whether that's the right way or that's the right way.
I've reached a crossroads, and guess what? The signpost has no signs on it. Right, it's either right or straight now. I feel like that could be Norton St Philip. Damn, that signpost.
Alright, I can see the Westbury White Horse over there, which is worrying because I don't want to be heading towards it, but currently I am. So, I need to hang a left. Definitely need to hang a left. It's Bath, that means Bath is that way. Yes! Got a landmark.
So, there it is. Mark, the local lad, has the first real sighting of a landmark. Meanwhile, I was busy proving that being outdoorsy doesn't mean you know where you're going outdoors. So they said that Bath, she said that way. If I look at my compass, they kind of pointed to the west, which means I would have been dropped. No, they pointed to the north. We've been dropped in the south. I don't know, is North and South St Philip south of Bath?
Falkland! Yes! I want to go that way. Just trying to think the best route now towards Bath. I don't really know it from here.
Come to a small intersection. Hemmington, Hardington. What the hell was that?
Oh, I've spotted a competitor just up ahead.
Oh my god! I know exactly where I am. This is cool. I know this pub. Now I just have to think. So I've cycled this road loads of times, drive this road, this is where I go swimming.
I'm tempted to hang back and see where she goes. So I think I know where I'm going. I'm going to see if she goes a different way. Because I don't want to help her. Also, oh no! Oh no!
Oh, he's caught me up already. And I know that Mark will know the way from here as well. So I just can't remember where it is along here that I cut down. I've done this run.
I don't want to help you or anything. I think we have to go that way. And then,
I'm not trusting him. Not trusting him at all. I mean, this is
I was going to go this way.
Yeah. Where's
Yeah.
James?
No idea, I haven't seen him. I don't know whether you can see that. But over there in the distance, all the way down there, I can see on the hill a white horse. And I'm pretty sure that is the white horse that is at either Colne or Westbury. I think it's Westbury, which means I'm definitely south, which means I definitely need to head north. That white horse is literally the only landmark I've seen so far, and there's like 16 of them around Bath, so. But it's clearly a white horse, quite a prominent one. The north is off to my left. That would make sense. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I was dropped south, and I think I am heading north. Heather's debating whether to go that way. I think I'm going to carry on this way, but neither of us are that sure. There's so many options from here, and neither of us are really that sure. I may be regretting things shortly.
Right, I'm going to hope for the top of it.
Okay, well, good luck. See you. There we go, that was short-lived. It's kind of fun though, isn't it? Like, we're both fairly sure we know where we are and where we need to go, but we haven't got a map. So we're kind of following our noses. And also obviously just hoping that footpaths are going to appear. That was a dead end that Heather's just head down. She could just get to a farm and that's it. But it could be absolute gold.
And here, although that's back up, Mend it ring. So basically I've got a three-way choice. Thank goodness there's still a footpath, but I feel, you know, downhill's always dangerous, that this is the right way.
While I was busy struggling with which path to take, James was dealing with something a little more sketchy.
I've come to a main road.
St. Philip. Alright, we're at Norton St. Philip. I do recognise this town. I've driven through it many times, but I don't know which direction Bath is. I always have my Google Maps up at this point. I need to do a left turn somewhere up there. This is where I'm at a major disadvantage because once I figure out what town I'm in, it doesn't help me at all. Whereas Mark and Heather, once they figure out what town they're in, they're ready for a way.
Okay, I was just really confident I'd made the right call after leaving Mark and came down that footpath. And it's basically opened up to about 1, 2, 3, I don't know, about 6 different options of which way to go with no sign. So I don't have a freaking clue. I should be running because this is a race. Yeah, there's a hedge here with a gap in. Let's see if it looks like a footpath. Damn. I don't know if it's just a tractor path or an actual footpath. Oh, no. I really feel Bath is that way, but I think I'm gonna have to go back. I think it's gonna be back up that hill. Damn, right, camera away.
Meanwhile, by staying close to civilization, I had struck informational gold. Turns out if you hang around long enough, someone will eventually point you in the right direction. Which way are you headed?
Right.
Okay.
Which way are you?
Towards Bath. You know which way that is?
Left.
Left. Okay. That's what I was hoping you would say. Thanks. Have a good ride. They said follow this road and you hit Bath. I can do that. That way. Time for a check-in with the team.
Oh, I think I got a phone call coming in. Oh, it's the team.
I've run 5.4 Ks in 28 minutes. Let's see how they've done.
Hey up.
Hello. How are we doing?
Me and Heather, we've since split off.
Oh, you linked to each other and then separated. That's bold.
We did, yeah.
Have you figured out?
Can I ask you, Heather? How's it working out?
I feel like I'm cool.
You made the right call.
You feel like you made the right call.
Oh,
I feel like I did.
You both feel like you made the right call. I feel like you're both behind me because I kind of figured out where I am. I've run like 5.5 Ks already.
Oh, yeah. Me and Heather think you got a head start on us. You
Oh.
definitely got dropped off ahead of us.
I thought I ran the wrong way for a long time, and then some friendly hikers told me the direction of Bath, which happened to be roughly the direction sort of the direction I was heading.
Alright.
I have a problem. I'm just end of a path and I have like 6 options and no signpost.
All right, so all going well then. See you back at the Abbey.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, yeah, good luck. I'll see you.
Okay, so we're about half an hour in. We've had a little catch-up on a video call. Heather is... Well, she didn't really stop to chat. Seemed like she might be panicking and was afraid to waste any time. So I think I'm ahead of her now. I'm fairly sure I know where I'm going. It's just figuring out whether the roads are quicker than the footpaths. The roads maybe not as direct. James seems worryingly confident. I think he's ahead of me.
That catch-up dented my confidence a little, mostly because I'm still trapped in what feels like a hedge-based hall of mirrors.
That was the footpath. I've just come out from there, but again, don't really know where it's going now. I mean, yeah, it's fair to say I've gone from being a little mischuffed to thinking I might be good at this game to now knowing no idea where I am.
So I found a footpath which gets me off the main road. There you go. See? Footpath. That way. It's a bit overgrown. But I'm going to give it a try because I don't want to die on whatever main road that is. So here we go. Off we go through the nettles. Not enjoying running on that main road. Ow! Nettles! Ow! Jesus.
If I'm going the right way, or right direction, I've probably only got about 12k left, I reckon. This is well overhead. She's then trying to desperately think which way I need to go out of Wellow, because it can go so wrong. I end up on main roads and a right pickle. Ow.
Hey, I know where I am again. Yes, this down here is a village called Wellow, and over the hill is Bath.
I'm now on a footpath that heads due north. Yes, winning. I mean, maybe I'm winning. I think I probably am.
The only problem with the route that I've opted for says lots of this. Oh yeah, this is a hilly route. I'd love to check out elevation at the end.
Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if Mark was planning on coming out of there. That's to my left. And I still think mine was more direct. It'll be interesting to see our distances when we get to the finish.
So I'm going down a big hill. Not where I want to go. I want to go... Yeah. I want to kind of go that direction.
There's no signs, so I'm just going to keep going this way.
Midford, 2 miles. Yeah. And then I'll get the sign for Bath after that.
I feel like I've got all turned around because it says Bath is now behind me. I thought Bath was that direction. Wish it isn't.
Oh, this is it, my first footpath. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that's where I want to be. Up over, into this valley, up and over. It's going to be pretty hard, but could I stay on the road and actually be quicker?
That's footpath. It goes straight up there. That would be shorter route to Bath. But I'm happy. Promise, I'm content with my choice.
So I've come up to a town, Midford. I don't know where Midford is.
So before any of you think, oh, we maybe cheated, or we knew where we were going, you can probably tell we didn't, and maybe still don't, even for the producers. They don't know which route we're taking. So yeah, it's entirely luck of the draw of where each of us have been dropped, although I'm hoping that they were maybe nice to me, because I'm the slowest of the three. I doubt it though. So yeah, there's a bit of luck involved, but I think this is quite a fair challenge, hopefully.
So, let's catch up. I'm currently about 12 kilometres in and 4 to 5 kilometres from the finish. Heather, well, she's made it onto the bike path that runs straight into Bath. Classic. And James, well, he's finally recognised something. Progress of sorts.
I feel like I recognise this place. Hold on. Is this a parking lot that goes onto the Two Tunnels path? Yes! Yes! I know exactly where I am now. Bath was 7 miles on the road, like 5 miles ago.
We're about to cross over the main road, and I have a feeling, might be wrong, but that James could be running on said main road, and I wonder if he is, if he'll come off it and onto the bike path, because otherwise he's got a massive hill to do.
Now, do I go over the hill or do I go the tunnel?
Down there is the main road, and I feel like when we spoke on the phone to James, he was somewhere that way on that road.
I don't know. I feel like I should probably just go over the hill and that'll get me there quicker. That the tunnels kind of curve around.
Oh my god. Here we go. This should be one of the last hills.
It's a scenic route running along this tunnel path, and I know it gets me to Bath.
I just don't know if this is quick enough to have beaten James.
I know I'm gonna make it there now.
The question is, am I going the slowest possible route? And that's very possible.
Taking a gamble here and coming off the path, and I'm going to hit the roads for the last bit.
So close, come on.
I'm coming out of the two tunnels into Bath, which I know comes out in Bath.
I feel like I probably still need to keep pushing because I have no idea where Heather and James are.
And I have no idea where in Bath and how to get from there into town, so following my nose again. So there's Bath.
Head down, through town, through the pedestrian traffic, to the Abbey.
How's this the 1.5 miles?
I've got excited, got my hopes up about this before.
What's the biggest way to the Abbey?
There it is.
We're going that way.
They're hiding somewhere, aren't they? Where is he? Where is she?
You're the first one.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you are. You get to be the one to hide.
Were you bluffing? Oh, I wasn't convinced if this is true. I feel like I took a very direct route, but it was hilly. I'm just checking in on the Koros group tracker so I can see where they are. Where has James ended up? Is he? Oh, he's got hopelessly lost. It looks like he's kind of going around in a circle right now, trying to figure out what to do.
Few seconds time. Corner. Where are they? Oh my god! I can't see them. No way. Are they? Where are they?
Nope, they're not here yet.
No way! Ah! That is very cool. I can't believe it. Just beating the guys. Woo!
Oh no! Oh man, how did you do that?
Oh, congratulations, Heather. Well done. Not that we're competitive at all.
I was so sure I had that one. Well done.
Well done.
How did you do that?
Both beat a mark.
Have we?
One.
Oh, you've been here for ages.
How
well
you
done.
been here? Oh, you
Really?
That is so mean. You let me rejoice that one. That is, I can't believe that.
You did really well.
I was so excited.
Where on earth did you go?
I don't know. How would I know? But you know where the easy route is.
Oh,
well done, guys.
Yeah, well done. Okay,
Dog challenge.
you guys. Yeah.
Next time we go do it in South Africa.
So there we have it. A homing pigeon race. GTN style. Did we prove it's possible?
I don't know where midfit is.
Yes.
There's no signs.
Would we recommend it? Only if you're not too attached to your sense of direction.
Bath was 7 miles on the road like 5 miles ago.
Or your sanity.
Why am I having such a blank moment?
Thanks for watching. See you next time.